Oh, good morning. Welcome to my vlog. My name is Georgina, the Honest Vocal Coach. Hello. If you are new here, thank you very much for coming to my channel. I'm now going to get on with the dinner. This is my attempt at making salmon on croute and cod on croute, but without spinach, because they don't like spinach. Well, Simon definitely doesn't. Right, so I've washed up and I've got all my ingredients. So I have got cod loin, salmon portions, baby buttery and herby baby potatoes, 2 off, nutty and earthy chestnut mushrooms, broccoli, extra mature cheese sauce, 4 cheese blends, mozzarella, light cut pastry. So the plan is that the salmon has the cheese sauce and mushrooms inside the pastry coating, and the cod is the same idea, but the cod's going to have broccoli in it instead of mushrooms, and it's also going to have pesto in it as well. And then there'll be extra sauce so it can be drizzled over them at the end, and the potatoes on the side. So I'm going to get it going now. Now, because the whole thing has to be cooked for 20 minutes, I'm going to put the mushrooms and the broccoli in raw, because I think it will cook through while it's in the oven, I hope. Gonna need a bigger chopping board. Right, so now I'm going to get the pastry, flatten the pastry out onto here. Probably going to have pastry left. I don't have a name for this, so if anybody wants to give this a name, feel free. God, my piece of fish is massive. Now, I think the pastry is going to need to be stretched around them because they're so big. I've learned now that it needs to be bigger. Pastry needs to be bigger, or I need to flatten it out a bit more. I think I should have put the pesto on before the broccoli. Okay, cheese. So I'm nearly there. I've got the cheese sauce for going over the top later. I'm just going to add a bit of the 4 cheeses as well. So you're going to get that nice sticky mozzarella, but you're going to get a hit of the more mature cheddar in that as well. This is mine. I just have to wrap it up. Liz's, Simon's. 1 minute left in the oven. Semi-skimmed milk and extra mature cheddar cheese sauce for the top. I put a tiny bit of cheese in it already, so I didn't think, I'm not going to put even more cheese in the sauce. We'll be cheesed out. Right, I'm going to get my taters out. The taters, they just come in a box and you put them in the microwave, but I finished them off in the oven because they were ready before everything else. Potatoes. Smell amazing. Oh my goodness. I'll put it on the plates and show you. Okay, we lost a little bit of pastry at the bottom. So this is Liz's. Mine, I managed to wrap the pastry around mine a little bit better. And then Simon's, it's a bit broken up because it got stuck to the foil. But now it's going to be the taste test. Broccoli's cooked nicely. The hit of pesto is fantastic.
Oh, this is nice, Georgina.
What's that?
There's going to be one on the menu.
Only if you really appreciate it, and then we'll add it onto the menu. You got salmon, and there's only a little bit of cheese in there, so it's not overboard of calories. The pastry is light. Would you mind? He bought me some more wine, despite burning myself.
Amazing.
Is it good?
This is one of the best ones ever.
Ooh. Is it up to the standard of pie?
That's fine.
Past pie? No way. I haven't got into my fish yet, so we'll check how my fish is. So we've got broccoli, mushrooms, as well as the fish. Simon's just got mushrooms. There's also mozzarella cheese in there. There is 4 cheeses, but literally just a little bit on the top. And then there's the mature cheddar cheese sauce for the top.
This is what you get for working hard all day. Thank you.
Wasn't it good? That's so nice.
It's too much, Teddy.
Apparently there's too much. There's always too much. Right, well, if any of you guys make this, let me know. But it is fantastic. Really tasty. And I think they don't have to be this big. You could probably use a smaller piece of fish, but our pieces of fish were massive. I thought, well, I'm going to use them. So the conclusion is they loved it and they thought it was fantastic. It was like being at a restaurant, they said. Well, that's the whole vibe we're going for. And I really enjoyed that food. That was fantastic. So my only problem was it was stuck to the foil. So maybe don't use the foil. Or grease proof, yeah, maybe. And I burnt there and there. I was putting a tray in like that, and you know, the underside, both of that bit and that bit went. So I put it in. And he's got me wine. What's he trying to do to me? I've got, for any wine connoisseurs, I'm really not. It's Campo Vuelo. I've only just started. Don't worry, I'm not drunk. I just can't say it. Oh, look, there's a fly in my wine. I am going to sign off for today, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye, lads.
Hey, I try my best to talk to you, tell you about the things I like to do. You know your smile is lighting up the room.